Hello everyone, and welcome. It's been a little while, so let's get started.
Final step, attach robotic ignition system. Thank you for using help desk technology.
Just change some settings here. All right, man. It's been a while, hasn't it? And now we get to see my new Let's Play going on here. This game is my favorite game of all time. I know I have talked about Corpse Party quite a bit and how it's my second most favorite game. And, well, this would be the one that beats it. This game was actually the very first game I ever played in my life ever. I remember being, like, I think it was like 3 years old in my grandfather's basement on his old PlayStation 2 and watching him play this game, and every now and then he would let me play. And this was it. So yeah, there's a lot of nostalgia for me going into this game, but it's not just that. There's so many other things in this game that make it my favorite, and hopefully as I play, you guys can come to enjoy it as much as I do. So this video here is also going to serve as a bit of an update because, you know, it's been so long, so I have a little list here of things I'm going to talk about. So bear with me there. Yeah. So the last video I had made, the Vanos Gaming compilation video, I had mentioned at the end of the video there that I was going to try and get back into recording again because it's been so long and I've just been kind of itching to do it again. I've actually been wanting to do it for quite a while, but there was just a few things that's been stopping me from doing that. And I guess a lot of it has been like motivation, meaning like I just haven't really been wanting to record, but obviously I've been trying because I'm bringing you this video right now. But there was a few other reasons why I couldn't record necessarily, and the computer I used to be using Like, for example, I wouldn't even be able to play this game, let alone record it. So I'll talk a little bit more about that later. And that Vanos Gaming compilation video, as I explained in there, I was looking to enter a competition because Vanos Gaming was looking for an editor. Well, not necessarily an editor, just somebody to look for ideas for his second channel that he made recently. So I figured, you know, I'd make that video and just give it a shot. I mean, there was a like 0% chance that he was even going to see the video, let alone, you know, pick me to be the guy he was going to hire on. But I figured I'd try it anyway, and it was also kind of an interesting experience to like see just how well that video did compared to my other videos, for just because I had a big YouTuber in the title, like. Oh man. But yeah, so I'm probably not going to be doing stuff like that anymore on my channel. I mean, it was a one-off thing. It's not really the direction I want to take my channel, but it was, you know, it was a fun little experience. So there's that.
Interesting.
Yay!
You're quite handy with your wrench.
You bet. I built that ship with it.
Currently, I'm in search of someone who could be of assistance in saving the solar system. Do you know where I might find that fellow?
Well, he's on the radio every week. Other than that, no. Hey, what's with all this save the solar system stuff anyway?
Hello, citizens of... My race, the Blog, have a small problem. Our planet has become so polluted, overpopulated, and poisonous that we are no longer able to dwell here. But I, Chairman Drek, have a solution. We are constructing a pristine new world using the choicest planetary components available. So, what does this mean to you, you might ask? Using highly sophisticated technology, which you couldn't possibly understand, we will be extracting a large portion of your planet and adding it to our new one. Unfortunately, this change in mass will cause your planet to spin out of control and drift into the sun, where it will explode into a flaming ball of gas. But, of course, sacrifices must be made. Thank you for your cooperation. And if you don't like it, you can take your whiny, sniveling, snot-nosed populations, form a line behind me, and kiss my... We're still on? Well, turn it off, you idiot!
The people on those planets are hosed. Well, good luck getting Captain Quark to help you.
Actually, you could help me. If you could use your ship to take me to the coordinates contained in this infobot, I might be able to gather further information there.
Even if I wanted to, I can't. I'm missing a crucial component of the ship.
The robotic ignition system.
How did you know that?
I, sir, happen to be equipped with the latest in robotic ignition systems. My programming allows me to start any ship I choose.
So, I agree to take you to this, wherever it is, and you get my ship started for me?
That is what I'm proposing.
Deal.
This could be a problem. Take care of it.
Whoa, this is great! So that's where I've been stuck this whole time.
Please return your appendages to the steering mechanism, sir.
Huh? Oh, right. Sorry. Oh, and by the way, you can stop calling me sir. The name's Ratchet.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, sir.
You got a name?
My serial number is V54296.
Oops. I'll just call you Clank for short. Hang on.
So you see, it would be most beneficial if your citizens were not in the city when my workers begin removing it.
Preposterous! I will not stand for this.
Unfortunately, you have no choice in the matter.
Let's just see what Captain Quark has to say about that, my good man. I don't see what's so funny. Captain Quark could dispatch you without even breaking a sweat, you puny.
You have now officially worn out your welcome and my patience.
This is your last chance. Stop this madness now!
Okay, wait. You're right. I will withdraw my troops.
Really?
No! He's all yours, gentlemen. Try not to leave any marks.
Clank? Where are you? Oh, sorry about that. Well, we're not leaving the way we came in.
Perhaps we could procure a ship from one of the inhabitants.
If there are any left.
Oh man, the story in this game is so good, dude. Not like the god-awful remake that they made. The villain in this game is actually an evil dude and not just some weirdo jokester guy. So something I should mention right now, because you guys have probably noticed it by now, but like for example, whenever I open the menu here, it's not supposed to do this. You're supposed to be able to see the background of the game, and it's not supposed to be all blue here. This is a glitch. I don't know how to fix it. I tried looking it up, and like I've spent many hours trying to find a way to fix this, and I just can't. It's one of the unfortunate things about using an emulator. So if you guys know how to fix this, I mean, let me know. Being able to fix this would be appreciated because it's a little annoying. Something else which you might be able to see right now actually is that for whatever reason, sometimes like right here and sometimes down here too, on these edges of the screens, especially during cutscenes, you'll see these like pixel glitches. Don't know how to fix that either. Again, spent a while trying to look up a fix for it, and it seems like either nobody's run into this issue or it's not gonna hurt the game at all. It's just, you know. So if by some stroke of luck you guys know how to fix this, let me know so I can do that. Appreciate it. Thanks. So yeah, I guess I should talk a little bit about what I have done since the last time I recorded a video, and I have gotten a new computer, if that much isn't obvious. Because I had mentioned that I wouldn't have been able to play this game on my old computer, because my old computer just was garbage. It was awful. And my old computer, like, I couldn't even upgrade it either because it was running such an old motherboard and CPU that, okay. Trying to, like, upgrade it with, like, a better graphics card or something like that, it's just, like, it was already at its limit, so I had decided I would spend some of the money I made, during that job that I had mentioned when I made the Ifana Winters, or no, that I had mentioned in the Kizzy Talks video. Yeah, that job. I decided I'd spend some of the money I made doing that job to get a new computer, and boy, I must say, my new computer is really, really good. I love it so much. I had forgotten how much work it actually took to build a new computer from scratch, because it had been a couple of years. But man, it's so worth it. So yeah, I have a new computer which allows me to play games like this for you guys. And honestly, like, ever since I started YouTube, like, the dream was to play this game for you guys. It's my favorite game. Like, I've played this game too many times to count, like hundreds of times, easily, in my life, and I never ever get bored of this game. It's so good. I could play this game over and over and be happy. But yeah, the dream was to play this game for you guys, and so here we are. Man, it's so surreal to me. So I got a new computer, and I also updated my recording software a little bit, and on top of that I also got a new headset and microphone, so you guys might notice that my voice is a little bit weird, if not a better quality. Hopefully it's better quality than my other one. But something that's funny and ironic about it is that I had spent so much time like fine-tuning and getting the audio just right on my old headset. I'd spent so much time on that, and now I got a new microphone. Now I have to go through the whole process of trying to fine-tune my audio again. So the first couple episodes here are probably going to be a little bit weird with my audio. Again, I ask that you guys bear with me while I try and get that set up again. But hopefully, after everything's all set and done, the audio is going to be at least a little bit better. One thing I didn't do when I was purchasing my new computer and headset is that I didn't get a studio microphone, which I probably should have done, but it's like the one thing I don't really know what I'm doing when it comes to technology is studio microphones. Like, I'm not sure what to look for in order to get like a quality and not super insanely expensive studio microphone, you know, so maybe someday in the future, maybe not right now. I kind of want to make a little bit more money before I go ahead and purchase studio microphones, so that would obviously require me getting another job again and blah blah blah, but so for now you guys are just gonna have to deal with headset quality, and hopefully, you know, this one's a little bit better than my old one. Let's see, I'm trying to look at my list here of things to talk about. I wrote stuff down just so that I didn't forget, which I tend to do sometimes, especially when playing a game. It's like I'm so focused on playing that I forget what to talk about, so... So I'm going to change up how I do videos a little bit. And this game series in particular you're gonna see a lot of that. I had noticed when making my other videos, like especially the Amori videos and the one-shot videos, like I tend to talk a lot, like during the videos. Like I talk a lot, and it's just a weird need that I have, I guess. It's a weird habit where I feel like I have to fill up dead space with me talking. Luckily this game has voice acting in it, so I don't have to like read every little text box for you guys, so it'll be a little bit easier for me to try not to talk so much, which is something I wanna start doing, is not have the need to talk every single second in the video, you know what I mean? It's just, I don't know, if it was me listening to like another YouTuber and they're talking the whole time they're playing, I don't know. Again, maybe it's just me, but I would find it a little bit annoying, so I'm gonna try changing that and just seeing how it goes. So obviously this video is gonna be a bit of an exception because I need to talk about a lot in order to get all the updates out that I want to get out there. But especially in the future videos, like expect to hear me talk less throughout the videos. But I will say that because this game is voice acted, it's so nice. I can already tell such a difference. It's so nice being able to like sit back and have the game, you know, voice act everything for you. So something else that I want to start doing too, we're kind of getting, well, maybe not quite, but we're getting a little close, is I want to start making my videos 30 minutes long instead of like, you know, 45 minutes to an hour long. I think it's a little bit unrealistic to expect you guys to sit down for that long and watch a video, so I'm going to start making them half an hour long. Just because I think it's a nice little medium. Especially this game, it's not like an insanely long game.
Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Oh, what are you? Mercenaries? Torturers? Assassins? I'll tell you anything. Here, take my infobot. It's all I've got left.
Sir, we're not assassins.
Hold on. Let's see what he's got.
Has this ever happened to you? Hi, I'm Captain Quark, and believe me, there's nothing worse than staring down a Blargian snagglebeast from the inside and knowing your equipment isn't functioning properly. That's why I come to Al's Robo Shack for all my electronic needs. Al has been the exclusive repair shop for my super electro gadgets since I was knee-high to a sand mouse. If Al can't fix it, it's not broke. Right, Al? You said it, pal. So if you're fighting crime, or just fighting grime, come to Al's Robo Shack in Metropolis for all your robotic repairs. Al's Robo Shack, it's Quarktastic!
Do you know what this means?
Yeah, Captain Quark is really sold out.
No, it means Captain Quark is on Metropolis. We could tell him about this invasion.
If we had a ship.
What? A ship? What? You're not going to torture me? Well, as planetary chairman, I could arrange for you to borrow our courier ship.
Cool.
You can count on us, sir.
Right. Thank you, your chairman shipliness.
Yes, yes. Anyways, as I was talking about, I'm going to try and make my videos half an hour long. It's just, I just think it'll be nicer. This game isn't insanely long, so I think half an hour is going to be good to get, you know, a reasonable amount of episodes out, but also not have them be insanely long and force you guys to have to watch a video for so long. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the game here. You might have noticed that Ratchet and Clank, like, they have their own, like, goals and personalities here. Something you have to realize that, because this game is just, it's so good, and the way that the remakes handled the story is just so bad. They butchered the characters, but, like, right off the bat, Ratchet and Clank, like, they're not friends. And that's, you know, reasonable. They had literally just met, so it would be unreasonable for them to be best friends. So right now, they're kind of just bound together by a mutual need. Like, Ratchet's need is that he wanted to explore the universe. He wanted to leave his planet. I mean, he built his own ship from ground up just so he could do just that, leave his home planet. But he was missing one important thing, and that was the robotic ignition system. And so that's where Clank came in. Through some string of fate, he just so happens to crash land on the planet. And because the infobot that Clank saw when he was first made, he saw that Chairman Drek was making this plot to destroy the planets in the galaxy. So Clank was a defect robot, so he's good. Like, he has a morally good sense of justice. Whether that's because he was programmed or not. We'll see a little bit later, that robot factory, like, we'll be able to actually see the factory itself. But the factory generally turns out evil robots. But for whatever reason, Clank was a defect, and so he's a good robot instead. Anyways, he sees this infobot of Chairman Drek destroying the planets, and so he's basically on a mission to find someone to stop him. And so Clank meets Ratchet, and he doesn't have anybody to help him. So Clank says, okay, well, if you help me find someone to take down Chairman Drek, then I'll help you start your ship. And so they're kind of bound together right now in this mutual need, where, like, they can't really go anywhere without the other. You know what I mean? and it's so good. It sets up a story arc for these characters, and like it's subtle too. It's not like in your face. You have to like be able to understand that, and it's something that the remake gets totally wrong. And something else you might have noticed is that Ratchet is kind of selfish. The last cutscene we were in with the chairman, who was like, "Oh, don't hurt me." Clank's like, "We're not gonna hurt you. We're not like evil." And Ratchet's like, "Okay, hold on. Maybe we can get something out of this guy before we tell him our intentions, right?" So Ratchet's kind of a selfish guy. He's more concerned about himself than he is about, other people. But he's willing to help Clank. He's willing to help him because Clank is helping Ratchet in return, if that makes sense. And we'll get to see more of that throughout these starting planets here as they build up his character, and it's just something to look out for.
Dad blast it!
Look, plumber's crack.
What did you just say?
I said, look, the plumber's back.
All right, wise guy. Shouldn't you be on one of them escape transports?
Escape transports?
Newsflash, giant robots attacking! The escape transports are taking all the rich folks off this god-darn planet.
So why aren't you on one?
Socioeconomic disparity.
What?
He hasn't got enough bolts.
Working people have to wait for Captain Quark to save us.
Well, got anything worth a lot of bolts?
I got this thing. Shows two weirdos ditching their ship. It's got coordinates to a desert planet, too.
An infobot. Ratchet, we could use that.
Yes. So we're kind of getting close to the 30-minute mark, and I want to finish talking about some things here. So something else that I've been doing in my videos, especially the Amori videos, is I was doing like intros and outros to the videos, and I kind of want to stop doing that. Just because, again, it's not really a style that I want to do. I don't want to like be like, oh, here, this is what happened, here's a recap. Because you guys, you're not idiots, you know what happened. And even if you like join the Let's Play series like part way through, like I'm sure you guys will be able to piece it together pretty easily anyway. So I'm gonna stop doing the intros and outros, and I'm also going to, obviously this video again is a bit of an exception, but I'm gonna stop trying to like explain IRL stuff on just random videos. Like something I did a lot in Amori was like I would just randomly be like, oh hey, my recording software did this today and blah blah blah. Like I don't want to break the fourth wall so much. I want it to be, about the game and enjoying the experience, and throwing my little 2 cents of my real life in there kind of muddies that up, in my opinion. So I'm gonna stop doing that too.
Geronimo!
Did he just slide down a sewer pipe?
Mayday, mayday! This is the solar ship Radical. We seem to be under attack from the planet's surface.
Relax, kid. It looks like some sort of fireworks display. Probably in your honor.
Whoa! That was close! Ah!
Pipe down, I can't concentrate.
Well, we've been hit!
An unexpected detour. When we land, I'll see if I can scare up an exhibition for you.
We're not gonna live that long!
Kid, let's M-screen!
Eject! Eject!
Did you see that guy on the left? That was Skid McMarks.
Does he know Captain Quark?
I doubt it. He's a pro hoverboarder, always going off about how cool he is.
Looks like he's in trouble.
I'll say. I've never seen him look so freaked out.
So I guess the last big thing that it's going to be a change to the way I record my videos is I'm going to do them in big section chunks. Like I'm not going to record for half an hour and then stop recording and then like edit it and upload a video. I'm going to record for like a couple hours and then cut those up into 30-minute chunks and then release them as episodes all at once. So sometimes you'll see like interesting cuts in the middle of videos, and it'll be like from me playing this game one day and it'll be the next day me playing the game, but it'll be in the same video. So just expect to see that going forward. Yeah. And I guess the last thing I will mention, just kind of slide in here at the end, is that This game is part of what I call the trifecta of PlayStation 2 platformer games. There's this game, Sly Cooper, and Jak and Daxter. They are, in my opinion, the best PlayStation 2 games ever made. And they were my childhood, all three of those games. I played the crap out of them as a kid. This game was obviously my first one, but Jak and Daxter and Sly Cooper followed suit short after. So the reason why I bring it up is because I'm looking to maybe record those videos too, or I record those games too and make videos on them. This game, I'm obviously going to be doing at least this game, but there's other games in Ratchet and Clank. There's Ratchet and Clank Going Commando, Up Your Arsenal, and Deadlocked, and then there's also the Sly Cooper and Jak and Daxter games. And depending on how I'm feeling and depending on how this goes, I might do those games too. We'll see. So I just thought I would mention that here. Just so you guys, not to get you excited or to get your hopes up, but just to give you a little sprinkle of what's maybe to come in the future after this game is done.